fingerprints on paper skies, folded little galaxies behind your eyes. You learn the names I gave the lonely stars. Now strangers think they always look like ours. You wear old melodies beneath your coat, half-remembered lines I used to quote. The wind still hums them through the avenue, like it forgot they once belonged to. I'm not asking for the seasons back, or every photograph we never had. It's only strange how silence grows into a garden no one knows. You bloom where I became the rain, a quiet forest after flame. I don't resent the morning light, just how it never asked who survived the night. If every river finds the sea, why did mine learn your name before finding me? The sky keeps all its borrowed blue. I wonder if it borrowed you. I wonder if it borrowed you. Some ghosts don't haunt, they simply wave, passing like commuters every day. You smiled across a glowing screen like winter never touched the leaves between. Maybe we're just books upon a shelf, each carrying unfinished parts of someone else. Maybe every chapter has to end before the ink remembers where it's been. I won't knock upon your door, I don't live there anymore. Still echoes know the shape of every room long after someone else fills the bloom. The moon doesn't apologize for pulling oceans with its tides, neither do the stones beneath the sea for teaching waves how to leave and flee. You bloom where I became the rain, and maybe that's the price of change. The roots don't choose the hands they break, they only know the earth they take. So I'll become the evening train, passing cities without your name. If we were ever constellations, I'm finding stars beyond your station. The night is wide enough for both our lights, some shine to guide, some shine because they survive. Every morning, 8:15, same old sidewalk, same train delayed. Traffic sings in tired neon haze, but your coffee turns the gray through dusty panes. If loving quietly is enough for me, I'll keep finding home in your cafe dreams. Tomorrow morning, 8:15. Same old city, same cafe, same impossible heart. Only park in the city, running track and carousel, double swings and big red slide. But that part of it is closed tonight. Only park in the city, no more children left to play. This time of night, it's not for families, it's for strangers lost at night. There's a fountain in the center of the park. I can always count on the water to drown out the dark. People that got nobody, no hand to hold, people just like me. It's a park for lonely hearts. People go there for different reasons. Someone on a first date, you know those don't always go well, and they come back the next day. I come here to find some quiet, to lay on the grass and close my eyes until some cat needs to talk, and they sit next to me and we listen to other people cry. There's a fountain in the center of the park. I can always count on the water to drown out the dark. People that got nobody, no hand to hold, people just like me. It's a park for lonely hearts. You know it when never change the thrill. The books upon my shelf don't know your name, but every page remembers where they came. I laugh in ways I never used to know. Quote poets I pretended I'd outgrow. Some parts of me arrive before their time. I think they crossed the border from your mind. People say that time can wash anything, but no one says what lingers when it's missing. I wear borrowed colors every day, threads I stitched in every shape. If I look like sunlight from afar, it's because I learned to face the dark. You called it art, you called it wonder. I only knew your hands before the thunder. There are names I never say aloud, not from shame, more like an aching cloud. Some doors are easier left closed. They could be empty or unwilling host. They ask me where I learned to see beauty in abandoned things. I shrug and smile as if the answer was Diner where the lights don't shine. Rusted fences swallow up the signs. Garbage bags and broken dreams. Nothing here's what it seems. There's a man beneath the loading dock, watching every passing clock. Hands are stained but not with hate. Just another child of fate. People only know his name when the sirens call again. No one asks what brought him here, only why he disappeared. The city's got 1,000 eyes, but somehow never sees. Neon paints the empty streets, while shadows hide the pleas. Some are running from themselves, some are running just to eat. Not every sinner chose the road that led beneath these streets. Kitchen doors swing open wide. Leftover meals are tossed outside. Behind the dumpsters someone waits, counting luck instead of days. Every rooftop tells a lie, every billboard sells the sky. But underneath the glowing signs, hope is harder still to find. Don't mistake these weathered hands for hearts that wanted this. Sometimes wrong is born from nights the world decides to miss. One more sunrise, one more chance, one more soul beneath the neon dance. The city's got 1,000 songs, some you'll never hear. They echo softly down the blocks where no one volunteers. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, maybe he'll begin again. Until then, the alley keeps the stories of forgotten men. When the morning sweeps the streets, only silence stays behind. The city wakes without a thought, but remembers every crime. Colors wave through silver glass as the midnight skyline slowly passed. Ride the last train to your heart's desire. Neon halos burning ever high. Oh, every stop is written in the soul, not on any map that has been known. Maybe love, maybe home, maybe someone waiting all alone. When the first sun paints the avenue, the tracks erase like morning dew. But every night the city quietly starts another train, another thousand hearts. If you ever hear the distant chime after the last scheduled line, don't ask where the subway goes, it already knows. Red lanterns glow